God. Hey, man. In boxing, Ryan Garcia and Tank went live on, what's the guy named? Kai Cenat's IG. Shout out to Kai Cenat, man. These dudes was really talking some real ish, man.
It was, man. I mean, the nigga put his bread up. They say put your money where your mouth is.
Put your purse up.
How much of the purse you put up?
Put your purse up. That's dope, man. Yo, you believe in you. Look, I got Tank winning the fight, but I'm not confident. I think Ryan is the best fighter he's fought, talent-wise, and this is going to be the most evenly matched fight he's had thus far as a pro.
Yeah, I got Tank winning too, but like I said, this dude had me, like, out of all the fighters he fought, this dude is the dude that I'm saying he might, if he catch Tank, it was it. But I'm looking at this video, bro, and I'm telling you, once he said that purse, I see something in his eyes that I didn't see before.
It's his money. I mean? If he really bet the purse, he was thinking like, man, what if I lose my money? That ain't.
Yeah, but look at Tank. Don't look like that. Tank look like, oh, you really gonna put your money up? That's how Tank look like. Oh, you really gonna do that? But I'm telling you. And then when Tank start talking about him getting slept in practice or start talking about whatever happened in sparring,
right?
You can see his whole demeanor change.
You want me to play the audio?
No. Yeah, play the audio.
Okay.
What y'all think going on here?
You got the whole hype, man. I don't know how you got him, Gervanta. That's sick. That's dope. I gotta get one of those. I gotta get one of those, man. I don't know. Damn.
Yo, you're done. Yo, you want to bet?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm down.
The whole
let's
purse.
do it. The whole purse.
You hear that? That's a bet.
Yes, let's bet. You hear me on the live? Let's bet.
So everything
for sure.
that you. So you
I know. Let's go. Let's make a contract. Let's sign it, both of us. Let's do it.
Okay, and if you don't,
you really want it,
call him up. Call him up.
Wow.
Call him up. Look at his look. Now look at his. Now look at Ryan's face. Look at his face. Hey, look, now he's second guessing it. Like, what the fuck did I just do?
Sure?
What the fuck did I just do?
Sure?
I don't speak twice for myself. You already know.
Okay, you double down.
Your boy Aiden think you gonna do something.
I know.
You gonna win.
I know.
Now watch this.
For sure. For sure.
Look.
You sure you want to do this, bro?
Does he want to do it?
The Huz is watching. The Huz. You sure you want to do it?
I'll write up a contract that the one that get whoever won get each other first.
All right, hold on, Paul. Stop it.
You see? what you
Tank said whoever wins get each other's purse.
You think there'll be money in it, or is it gonna be two purses?
Whenever you get new teeth, it should come with
instructions.
It's English lessons. Do some tongue ups. Get that vernacular stronger, man.
Your teeth a little bigger, so your tongue got less room. Your tongue got less room to move around.
But he said whoever wins gets each other's purse. That's like saying where instead of saying where did we go, saying where did each other go?
Where did each other?
How did we get here? How did each other get here? We all the world, each other the world. We all the children, each other the children. We all the ones, each other the ones. You make a brighter day, so let's start giving. We and each other. Bro, instead of we are family, each other are family. Hey, hey, hey. I got what?
I got each other.
Each other with me. Man.
Bro, that is crazy, man. We, each other?
Hey, you think maybe they troll.
We each other.
We each other.
That's all of us and we each other. That's another group of people that get with another group of people and then they leave together. We each other.
That'd be everybody.
We leave together with each other.
We all, everybody included in each other. I said we each other, nigga. I didn't leave you out.
We each other. We're happy. We're singing and we other.
When he described his encounter with a girl, instead of saying we fucked, he said each other fucked.
No one's disappointed.
We fucked. Each other fucked.
No, we fucked each other.
Yeah.
Each other fucked.
Tank, no, Tank. Tank is special. I never bet against Tank. You know what I'm saying? But this is a fight he got to take serious.
Did Ryan Garcia look as comfortable as he does in all the other press conferences before this? Does he look the same?
I mean, I can't tell. I really haven't been keeping up with him, but I've heard what Tank has to say about Ryan.
Right.
And Tank is not saying when he's in interviews by himself that he about to watch him. He's saying it's going to be his toughest fight. It's the best fighter he going to fight against. Like Ryan Garcia has power in both hands. He's fast. So I'm gonna have to be on my stuff to beat him. This is gonna be my toughest fight. Is what Tank has said out of his own mouth.
And Ryan said, "Here's the purse. I'm gonna knock you out."
Hey, but here's the thing that bothers me about this fight.
What's that?
There's no belt on the line. Why are you fighting?
Two Gucci purses.
No, don't let the fans run you into a fight like this when it ain't no belts on the line. They should both have belts.
That's crazy. Dude, Garcia got belts?
I mean, it is what's wrong with boxing, but it does mean something too, though. It's like having a degree. Go ahead.
How does this happen, though? How do you have a fight? Are they both champs, right?
Yeah.
Or is just Tank?
Well, two champs can fight without a belt being on the line,
But
right?
I'm saying, but why? What's the point in them not
Money.
putting the belt on the line?
Money.
What, for part two, just in case?
Well, because Tank is the cash cow. So no matter
if he
what
lose,
fight Tank,
right.
well, no matter who Tank fights, that's going to be the biggest fight in boxing every time because he's the biggest star in boxing right now.
Right.
Catchweight, okay. But here's the thing. Some of the biggest fights in the history of boxing have been not for a belt. Did you know that Riddick Bowe and Lennox Lewis was not for a belt?
Oh, yeah?
What about Evander Holyfield and Tommy Morrison?
Yeah.
Wasn't for a belt. Andrew Galata versus Ron Mercer. No belt on the line. Larry Holmes versus George Foreman. That's surprising.
Yeah, that is.
Not for a belt.
They was fighting to fight Muhammad, though.
Man.
Yeah.
Ray Leonard versus Aaron Pryor. I had no idea they fought, but it wasn't for a belt. That's surprising. Huh? Oh, they never fought. Right. What is this? Hold on. Vitaly Klitschko versus Tyson Fury.
Yeah. That's what retired Klitschko.
Yeah, hold on. I need to look at something. Make sure that's correct. Maybe
So this ain't even really a title fight. They just catching a fade then.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just catching a fade
I got to check that.
for a Gucci purse.
But look, okay, so this could either be the greatest fight that ever happened without a belt on the line, or it could be the most disappointing fight. I mean, it could be, you know what I'm saying?
But you know the most fucked up part is whoever loses is going to get. So that means, let's say Tank sleeps Ryan Garcia. That means I slept you in front of everybody for nothing. Because he giving his whole purse. That's what he just bet, right?
Right.
Allegedly. They just allegedly bet their whole purse.
He can't make that decision without his management, man.
You can't get slept and give up your whole
And then
check.
the reason you can't bet it publicly because then you could just bet all on yourself. Because you know you're gonna lose.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's right.
They're not gonna let that happen.
Ain't that robbery?
Has that ever been done in the history of boxing?
That's robbery, though.
Yeah, that ain't legal.
If you knock a nigga out and take his money, that's robbery, right?
You know what? Most disappointing fight in history to me up until this point.
What?
Tyson Buster Douglas. In my opinion.
You think it was the most what?
No, Tyson Buster Douglas is the most disappointing fight in the history of boxing.
Outcome or fight completely?
Most disappointing fight as far as the outcome. Yeah, I apologize.
Yeah. So you think? What do you think? You think Tyson knocked him out, or do you think? You know what I mean? Or you think Buster Douglas should have did what he did?
Well, I mean that 10. He was down for the 10 count, right?
Tyson knocked him out, right?
But I mean, it didn't turn out that way. So a win is a win. Shout out to Buster, but you know, definitely that 10 count was on Tyson's side for sure.
Because that's why I think that's what makes it disappointing to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because the fact that the big story was that he beat and knocked Tyson out. Then you go back and look at the footage, like, wait a minute. Tyson really never, because I think that's what curved Tyson's career, was that loss right there.
Right.
That loss, after that loss, Tyson curved a little bit. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right.
He realized I could be beat. You know what I mean? Before that, I don't think it would have been a nigga to beat Tyson for a minute.
No, Tyson, I think his woman problems or would destroy his career as far as with his wife and all that. Because
Right.
without them problems, if Custom Otto would have been alive 10 years longer, he would have never lost a fight.
Right.
Most talented heavyweight I've ever seen. You know, shout out to Mike Tyson. Who would have thought Iron Mike would have turned out to be a fucking saint and damn philosopher? You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. I need to sit down and smoke something with Mike Tyson. For real.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Amen. God. Next fact.
Hey, click below if you want to rent the studio to do your podcast here where I do my podcast. Hell, matter of fact, you might be on my podcast or I could be on your podcast as well. But make sure y'all click the link below to rent the studio, Bullyfoot Studios, y'all. Hey, what's up? It's your boy, Brent Taylor. Make sure y'all check out Light Up Show with Brent every Wednesday on the Comedy Press on the Caffeine app. It's free, man. Make sure y'all check it out one more time. Light Up with Brent, man, every Wednesday. Y'all gonna love it.
Yeah. You have nothing to offer, you're the flattery guy. You're not a man, you sold your car when your battery died. You bribed your bride with a Bible ride. Now God's in her heart and you're on the outside. I done had friends be like, I'ma go with who I barely know, cause they watered me with compliments so I barely grow. When you addicted to that dopamine, the hit is low. You the greatest, it's a payment and it's criminal. I'm Langston Hughes, without the dudes. Life is a bitch, I played her smooth. Fell out with a friend, not a bad nigga. But since he never had a dad, nigga, he looked at vulnerabilities like he had niggas. Talking straight back, bite you. Theme park price you. A slew of them might do. A crew of them like you. Here's a mirror, it's clearer that you wanna fight you. You know they gentrified this neighborhood, right?
You don't what you do.
He's not from around here.
In a fight for your life, all is right.
Shit has changed.
You don't what you do. In a fight for your life, all is right.
You still banging, you Confederate soldier. You know you've killed more of us than they have. Ain't no score when you black and you poor. You'll kill a nigga then spend your money with A-Rap. And that ain't right. It's more to a young and that ain't life. What are your wishes? Subpar star emissions. And that ain't pipe. Blowing smoke from your blase life. Running amok and doubling up on they cash. That ain't yours. Something open and that ain't doors. Just a cup of Flint water. Ain't fall for old boy shit. Pimp starter. Don't be giving up trust if you in a rush, not they back. Basic rule that could take a basic view and make it capable. And that's not a stretch. Store trips without the note on your chest. Be democratic, take two and we can vote on the rest. The boat or the jet, money's made of sick animals. We should go to the vet. This neighborhood, right?
You don't what you do.
He's not from around here.
In a fight for your life, all is right.
Shit has changed.
You don't what you do. In a fight for your life, all is right.
What's going on, y'all? It's the Kraig Smith. Look, I got a couple different podcasts. Y'all been saying, when do they start? Where do I watch them? Well, look, Kraig Facts is every Tuesday and Thursday from 4 to 6, sometimes 7. Then Monday through Thursday, I do Roast the Host podcast. Roast the Host is a podcast where you can call in via Discord and roast me personally, like we do on Roast Me. All you got to do is download that Discord, click the link, and you'll be brought into the podcast live. And check me out on Caffeine, Monday through Thursday. Roast the Host Morning Show. Check me out on YouTube, Kraig Facts, Tuesdays, 4 to 6. God. God. Hey, Lil Yachty says that every time he uses the bathroom or you use the bathroom at Drake's house, it plays Tupac.
Every time. Hit
him up. First off, up your and the click you claim is West Side till you dry coming quick with game.
You came to be a player, but
Your wife.
Yeah, that's crazy. But why hit him up of all songs, right? Like Tupac probably got some better songs.
I think he's talking about when Tupac on the song says "you fat motherfucker" or something.
You think?
What did he say? That's the part that plays over and over again.
What if it was because he thinks Tupac is the shit?
Oh my God, that's so much better than my expectations. Him being the piss don't make no sense.
Yeah, like he's
being the shit is right on time.
Yeah, this nigga is the shit. So every time, you know what I mean, you come in here, I'm gonna let you know that Pac is the shit. Every time you take a shit. You know what I mean?
Heck yeah.
But what songs would you have play your toilet play?
Man. I guess the first one would be Pretty Brown Eye.
That's funny.
You know, they call that the brown eye.
Oh my God.
Push it.
Push it.
Push it.
Man.
Horrible.
Shit. Who let the log out?
Who let the log out?
Who let the log out? What about your what other songs?
What about Why You Treat Me So Bad?
That's hilarious.
My favorite go-to song. There's a meeting
in my bedroom.
Bathroom. I'm a little teapot. Waterfalls. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Chasing waterfall.
Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. Man, it's more.
And it all falls down.
It all falls down.
That's hilarious.
I'm so self-conscious.
Right, I'm so self-conscious.
That's horrible.
That's
was
funny,
it right
man.
there.
There's others, man. Dang, why can't I think right now?
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's a lot, bro. That's fire. That's fire.
It ain't easy being P. Will I see the penitentiary or will I stay free?
Oh my goodness. That's
Hail Mary.
Hail Mary. Run quick, P. What do we have here now?
Either you can shit or die.
Shit.
You make
That's my
shit
revenge up in the
down.
toilet.
Oh, you
make my shit
come down. Oh, you make my shit come down. Oh, you make my shit come down.
Oh Lord.
What about
What?
Damn.
Solid as a rock.
Rock.
Oh no.
That's what this love is.
Oh my God. Oh no. Oh my God.
Control.
No.
Yeah, they're trying to control that.
No. Turn off the light.
Turn off the light. That's funny.
Light a candle.
Oh, baby.
Like you
never done before.
That's horrible.
What about just some ones, nigga? I'm telling you.
It's a whole bunch.
Hell yeah.
Can you stand the rain?
I was just thinking that. Can you stand the rain? Can you stand the rain?
Tell me, baby.
Why you pissing?
You stand the rain. Can you stand the rain? Sunny day. That was a shit.
Yeah.
This I know for sure.
Everybody loves them. Tell me, baby, can
What else we got? Cardi B, man. Cardi has admitted to robbing people when she stripped. And her reasoning for that is, hey, when I was, 17, I was sexually assaulted. You know what I'm saying? She basically said, hey, these horny dudes used to come to the club looking to take advantage of women, so I would take advantage of them.
How would she do that, bro?
As much as I love Cardi, I disagree with her. These are customers.
But she's the Robin Hood of stripping.
Right. I don't know if bad itches are bad at crime, but she admitted to robbery on camera.
She admitted to putting something in people's drinks, and knocking them out.
Cosby got convicted 50 years later, Cardi. Right. You might have a civil suit coming now. Because I think I used to go to that strip club. Oh, you... And last time, and I remember vividly, I went in there with 50,000.
You went to 50,000.
And I came out the motherfucker with nothing. Sleepy, disoriented.
But that don't make her a predator, right? Because she's a mother.
It makes her. She said she can't be a predator if she's a mother. Do you know that lionesses do all the hunting?
Oh,
for the lion.
Come on.
Did you know that, woman? Woman of valor.
But
you are a predator. You are a criminal.
Praying mantis.
You're still bad, though.
He's still bad.
I'm still giving her the whole thing. Damn, Cardi, why'd you have to admit to being a criminal on camera, baby? You should have kept that to yourself.
But the other thing is, do she really do she think the rules don't apply to her, or do she really think it's two different things?
She beat it already one time.
She beat who already?
The robbery case?
Yeah, she beat a case in court already.
But that don't mean that even if she beat the case, if she just now said she was knocking somebody out, and Bill Cosby said I was knocking women out, and I'm taking from her what I want, if she's saying I'm knocking people out, and I'm taking with them from what I want,
right?
Do she really think that's two different stories, or do she really think that? That's what I want to know.
My thing, she's probably ignorant to it.
Or because she's a mom, they don't apply.
Hey,
it's just she's a mom.
If she was a man, if this was T.I. or somebody like that, their career would be over.
Was she a mom when she did it?
Probably so. That's probably why she was stripping.
Or what if she wasn't? And now she's a mom.
Right.
Does that equate?
It does. It matters. My thing is, if she was a man, her career would be over after this statement.
No, but you wouldn't need a man would need sedatives in order to make the woman be weaker. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like that's excessive because he's already naturally big, stronger than her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, is it?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
So what you're saying is Bill Cosby was being nice by putting him to sleep with a pill as opposed to just knocking him out itself.
And that's what's crazy about the timing of
tired.
this. The Bill Cosby stuff is very recent in all of our memories.
Yeah.
Right.
The fact that she would openly admit to this leads me to believe that her dude needs to grab her by the collar and tell her to sit down.
He probably sleep.
No, but you have to catch what she said at the beginning of her thing. She said that she's a little tired because she just had a 13-hour flight. You can blame it on delusion, jet lag. You can blame it on delusion. You can blame
it on motherhood. But Cardi B, you are a predator, and I wouldn't trust you if I was in the room by myself with you. After we had sex, I'd back out the room slowly. I'm still gonna hit that thing because she is beautiful.
You gonna leave your wallet in the car?
To her and her family. That's she a bad one.
I fuck with Cardi though.
I like her. I like what she stands for. Yeah. I just hate to see her make this mistake.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to say you like what she stands for after this conversation. Maybe after she get an award or some shit. Like, I like the way she stood up there and got that award.
I like the way she fights for predator bitches. She fights for the rights of predator women. If you're a woman and you assault people for no reason, this is your woman. This is your
candidate.
This is your representative.
She even gave y'all the cheat code. Go have kids.
So do you think that society is lesser on a woman, but like less harsher on a woman?
Of course.
Well,
would she have kids?
Cosby just went to jail and got out for something that he was accused of doing 40 years ago.
And he lost a kid.
Right.
Oh yeah, true.
You know what I mean? So absolutely to the answer to your question. You know what I mean?
100%.
Wow.
God. What's going on, y'all? It's the Kraig Smith. Look, I got a couple different podcasts. Y'all been saying, when do they start? Where do I watch them? Well, look, Kraig Facts is every Tuesday and Thursday from 4 to 6, sometimes 7. Then Monday through Thursday, I do Roast the Host podcast. Roast the Host is a podcast where you can call in via Discord and roast me personally, like we do on Roast Me. All you got to do is download that Discord, click the link, and you'll be brought into the podcast live. And check me out on Caffeine, Monday through Thursday, Roast the Host Morning Show. Check me out on YouTube, Kraig Facts, Tuesdays, 4 to 6. God. What's going on, y'all? It's Craig Smith, a.k.a. Chill Withers. I'm dropping another project. It's called the Chill Withers Cluster B Project. Click the link below, purchase those pre-sale tickets, and get your early access. Chill Withers Cluster B is going to come with a documentary. It's the most complete release of entertainment done in I don't know how long. Support the cause. The fans are the reason I'm here, man. I need y'all's support. Purchase that album, and if I owe you something, get it from God. God.
Siege monstrosities.
You hate criticism. You let a man cartwheel and punch you and said you wasn't living with him. They show out around you, won't do a thing about it. Thugging and harmonizing, watch them sing about it. You have a white mind. You think blacks are lazy and mixing Kool-Aid with they white wine. And that's the thing about it, can't even talk to you. Ghost of a real nigga, watch me walk through you. You fight your girl, man, cuss out the mailman. Go to jail and become a trail van. And that's the thing about it, God dropped you a breath mint out the sky, said take this, and I'll think about it. You a bitch ninja, you a bitch ninja. You know what you do. Probably fuck around and try to kick ninjas. You a bitch ninja, you a bitch ninja. You know what you do. Probably fuck around and try to kick ninjas. You a bitch ninja. You a bitch ninja. You know what you do. Probably fuck around and try to kick ninjas. You a bitch ninja. You a bitch ninja. You know what you do. Probably fuck around and try to kick. I'm telling you, he's trained. And I know what you'll say. You run way back over there and say shit's happening today. The money, the ops, the drop. But I ain't no dope dealer and I ain't running from no cops. And why should I? I'm so hard to find. A spy had to hire a private eye, cause I'm a private guy. Nobody knows where I live, not even my kids. They have stains on their hearts, it's blood on the bib. Your mother went against my wishes. Aside from high, she was good for the dishes and to buy some fries. Call me when you can dunk, cause I'm a punk. Though I'm not a good father, I'ma need my chunk. You a bitch ninja. You a bitch ninja. You know what you do. Probably fuck around and try to kick ninjas. You a bitch ninja. You a bitch ninja. You know what you do. Probably fuck around and try to kick ninjas. You a bitch ninja. You a bitch ninja. You know what you do. Probably fuck around and try to kick ninjas. You a bitch ninja. You a bitch ninja. You know what you do. Probably fuck around and try to kick ninjas. Your chill never with us. That's a thing. I promise you. It's niggas all around me. A few of them lifeguards that probably wanna drown me, but watch me swim. I bet on misses. Not that I gamble on shambles, but we know bitches. Yeah, we know bitches. She be with me, him and her, and drug dealers selling that funny white. You know that real Bill Burr. Foil me with loyalty, still kill purr. Get your bell rung, you held on to Fleetfield fur. I don't know who loves me, I just know who shoves me, and who won't plug me, cause it'll be too lovely. And evil's first. I'm at a bar as my avatar, cause even in the metaverse, I'm still a star. I'm digital cool, I'm into the move. Bought some property on open sea, passwords don't need a key. Bloggers become hackers, decentralizing factor. My money got my face on NFT. I'm digital cool, I'm into the move. Bought some property on open sea, passwords don't need a key. Bloggers become hackers, decentralizing factor. My money got my face on NFT. Her mentality was leopardess. She might have been a Methodist girl, cause she was waiting on God to come back and he was here. Reality is effortless, it's coded in the messages, Earl. It's plenty of fish pulling people and poles off the pier. We're no longer the hunted, it's really about who wants it. Who wants what we want more, fuck the dumb shit clear. I'll be at a bar as my avatar playing Gallagher, using bitcoins to buy beer. I'm digital cool, I'm into the move. Bought some property on open sea, passwords don't need a key. Bloggers become hackers, decentralizing factor. My money got my face on NFT. I'm digital cool,
I'm into the move. Bought some property on open sea. Passwords don't need a key. Bloggers become hackers, decentralizing factors. My money got my face on NFT.
What's up, y'all? I got my own league, the RDL Roast Domino League. But guess what? We have merch. We got custom RDL dominoes. All you got to do is click the link below, purchase your dominoes. If I owe you something, get it from God. God. You know, I found out an interesting fact about YouTube, man.
What's that, bro?
Did you know that Janet Jackson was the inspiration for YouTube?
For YouTube?
Y'all didn't know that?
Hell no. Nah.
Man, that's crazy. So back in 2004, with her famous Super Bowl performance with Justin Timberlake, remember when he pulled the shirt off and her breasts fell out?
And that was a great...
Have you naked by the end of the
Well,
one of the best Super Bowl performances ever.
Yeah.
The founders of YouTube, Chad Hurley, Jawed Kareem, and Steve Chin, created YouTube so people could find that video footage.
Wow.
Also... not just Janet Jackson, but remember, that's when the tsunami happened.
Right.
So people were actually searching video, looking for video of the tsunami that happened around that time as well.
I think more people was looking for Janet than the tsunami. Janet broke, don't act like Janet didn't break the internet. You know what I mean? Before breaking the internet was a thing, Janet Jackson broke the internet at the Super Bowl.
Here's a weird thing about this, right? Because technically it's a crime we're committing. We're looking at a woman and her body, her bare body, without her permission. What's the difference between that and being a peeping Tom, looking in a woman's bathroom when she's naked?
But who said it wasn't her permission? She showed us. On national TV.
But I thought, remember, didn't Justin accidentally rip it? You know what I mean? Like she didn't. Well, she might have did it on purpose, though.
She had a pasty underneath.
Star around that shit or something.
What if it would have been an eye patch on the mug?
I know I always never leave home without the star glitter tattoo on my
Yeah, I was
face.
going to say, what if she had a glitter nipple like Michael Jackson's glove? You know what
Come on.
Janet, that's crazy.
Oh, my God.
And Justin did, if Justin really did do it, I don't think he got enough backlash.
Let me ask you a question. If somebody takes video of a woman illegally or a man illegally, in my case, I say a woman because that's the only person I want to see naked. And it was against her will, and they get convicted of that, and then you watch the video later, are you an accessory to the crime?
After they got convicted or before?
Like if you watch video of someone who was naked and the original video was against their will, like they didn't know it, they didn't want to do it, and then somebody gets convicted of doing that, and then later it circulates on the internet and you watch it, or can you be convicted of that crime? Are you an accessory?
That's crazy. I mean, I don't know. I mean, but at the end of the day, that's what they're doing now. We so desensitized, they do that shit to us every day. You know what I mean?
But it's considered public knowledge, right? Because it's like out of the platform, right?
Yeah, I think so. That's it.
That's some cold stuff, man.
Yeah.
Somebody stealing your likeness. You ever meet somebody that look like you and they live a completely different lifestyle than you?
Hell no.
I know this gay dude and his boyfriend look just like me, bro.
Whoa.
I'm like, why does this?
That's hilarious.
You ever meet a gay dude that look like you?
Hell no.
There's one out there. Don't think I'm the only one. Hey, let me.
I know there's a bitch serving spaghetti suppers at a church right now that look like me.
You ever see an Asian man that looks like you?
No.
You've never seen somebody of a completely different culture that looks just like you.
I have rarely seen a 6'3" Asian man.
I've seen some people where I'm like, how do we look alike?
All right.
He's Polish.
Polish.
like she's a stud.
God only makes like a few different types of looks. It ain't a whole bunch of different looks. I know we think it is because we dress different, but it's really only like 40, 50 looks.
Oh my God.
And then it just starts repeating over and over.
I've always said that I feel like people have, what do you call them shits? Like, what do you call them? Like lanes. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, this lane of niggas look like this.
Right.
This lane of niggas look like this.
Right.
This lane of niggas like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you could see 10 niggas and be like, oh yeah, he from that lane.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I see that shit all the time, bro. Like, that shit crazy.
They didn't just do it with dogs. They did it with humans too.
Right.
It's probably 10 stock humans. You know what I'm saying? And the rest are just variations or weird combinations. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
I think what people don't take into account is time. Like certain stock humans, the look has been around for a longer time and has had more breeding to make it a stronger thing.
Right.
Thoroughbred.
You feel what I'm saying? So like, say you hit a broad your size and had a baby, and that baby has a baby that's your size, and then that baby has a baby that's your size. You may be further along in that than somebody else. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think bigger is just people who've had more time to breed.
Or people that are
Like I feel like I'm taller than you because my lineage has been around longer than yours somehow.
Well, what about the Indonesian people we was talking about?
I mean, what you trying to say?
Like, they ain't nobody lineage went nowhere.
What I don't know how to explain that except for gene pools. You know, you get gene pools. Like, look, I can almost look at a white person from England, and 70% of the time I could tell you without them opening their mouth if they're a white person from America or England. Without them opening their mouth.
Oh wow!
Even with the black people in England.
Well, how they dress? Or
What I'm saying, they faces and stuff, they don't look like ours. It's like a whole. Am I tripping?
No, you're not. Yeah. Like, I feel like over there they got like higher, stronger cheekbones and shit or something like that.
Yeah, they got bigger foreheads, elongated foreheads, tails.
They don't have no tails. No damn tails. Would you think your girl cheated on you if she had an albino?
Would I say it again?
Do you think your girl would have cheated on you if she had an albino child?
I mean, how would you be able to tell except for
there's no albinos in your family, like, at all?
Right, and it's a genetic thing like twins.
Mm-hmm.
But it has to start somewhere because it's a defect. You know what I'm saying? Albinos, huh?
I was just going to ask you that.
They still gonna look like somebody. They just ain't gonna have no color.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You know.
No, but I know a lot of albinos that kind of look alike.
Really?
Yeah, like for real. It's like a certain they blink a lot, but I mean it's a lot. They have like certain features, like nose and like eyes be like this kind of the same.
Really?
The ones I've encountered.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's good to hear.
So if a girl left you,
you're not abreast on albinos. I see.
She said the ones. You're gonna get her sued by the albino caucus.
Right.
What does she mean, the ones?
The albino census.
It's gonna be a mustard colored brother in a suit here next week trying to serve his paper. It's gonna be a mustard brother in a yellow SS El Camino with a banana in his hand and a lemon in his pocket.
and some Abazab.
And some sunglasses on. With a yellow jawbreaker in his mouth.
The white,
so specific.
the white Kanye sunglasses.
The white Kanye sunglasses. Hey man, it's an angry brother in the yellow SS. And it's an albino brother in the yellow SS. An albino man in the yellow SS is pulled up. He's angry. He's angry.
All of them look like the twins in the Matrix.
He's drinking a cup of lemonade. He's in a yellow SS. There's an albino brother in a yellow SS drinking a cup of lemonade. And he just ordered some lemon cake from the restaurant.
What?
He walked in eating lemon heads. He eat lemon heads on the way in.
They left a box of lemon heads on the table as a tip. It's the angry brother, the angry albino brother, the yellow SS.
That's blinking a lot.
He smells fresh.
Oh,
he smells zesty.
That is hilarious, man.
That's why I asked you, if your girl left you for albino, did she step up on you, or are you or is it?
He probably
They rarely step up when they leave you. They rarely step up. They try to act like they stepping up. But how many times has a chick actually elevated after she left the dude?
Wow.
Because I feel like this. If your girl cheat on you with an albino dude, she got something special.
She does. It's rare.
I mean? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So that's like a step up for her.
Do they get a check?
What if he was beating her ass though? He got a special ass beat.
Is this dookie blind?
Is this dookie blind? What?
Take a blind dookie, and the albino brother in the yellow SS took a blind dookie in my bathroom.
I know it was you. I know it was you.
The blind dookie in the bathtub. There's Haagen-Dazs in the bathtub.
He shit vanilla ice cream.
There's Haagen-Dazs in the toilet bowl.
Oh my God! This is Froyo. He got Froyo in there. That is horrible.
The albino brother.
It's self-serve.
In the yellow SS.
In the yellow. Why does he have a yellow SS? This went way off.
Jermaine laughing so hard because I came up with that on his street a long time ago. It was albino brother pulled up in the yellow SS. I was taken aback.
He did for real?
Am I lying?
Wait, you said what?
Oh,
we was on the block kicking it, and a yellow brother, albino brother, pulled up in a yellow SS.
Okay, so you had me a minute ago. You said albino.
Oh, blind.
So I thought it was like a blind albino.
Well, a lot of albinos
pushing an SS.
Yeah, they have vision problems,
but they're not called albinos.
That's hilarious. I got yellow eyes too. I'm blind.
It ain't jaundice on my back.
I actually understand bumblebees. It's crazy.
Oh my, it's crazy.
Hey, who would be the reverse of that though?
Albino?
The Janet Jackson. Would it be
mean?
like Flavor Flav and like Madonna or some shit? Like,
oh, right. But no, it was Timberlake who pulled it.
I'm saying the reverse of that though. That's Janet and Timberlake, the black and white thing.
Oh, the reverse with white and black. There's not too many female white pop stars
Britney
on her
Spears
level of Lady
Flavor.
Gaga.
No, at that time, 2004. You have to understand.
But remember, she's old. She's way older than dude. She's 15 years older, so it'd have to be an old white woman.
And a young
so it would have to be Madonna, because
Barbara
and Chris
Streisand.
Brown. Madonna and Chris Brown would be the inverse.
Yeah, that would be it. Absolutely.
Yeah. Wow.
Be it. Or
Chris
Usher.
Brown at that time, it would be Usher because Chris Brown, I don't think was out in 2004.
But and now also Usher got the same kind of, you know how Chris Brown kind of got the bad boy effect.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake got the, you know what I mean? So I feel maybe Usher.
Yeah, I think Usher. Yeah.
Usher and
he wouldn't have got over it though. Like they would.
But I think that
I'm saying
Chris
he would've got
Brown
the
is
same
a
pass.
bigger star than Usher.
But they wouldn't. They wouldn't have.
Chris Brown is bigger than Usher. He got more hits.
I agree.
It's not even close. Don't get me wrong. Usher is fire, but Usher has not nearly been as productive in his career as Chris Brown. Chris Brown is always hot.
Right.
Yeah, you true.
He's been hot consistently since 2001.
Right.
Let me take you down. Yeah.
Shout out to Chris Brown. I mess with Chris.
But Chris wouldn't have got a pass like Justin.
Nah.
Usher might have.
He would have got arrested.
Yeah. Usher might have got
Chris Brown would have got arrested for assault, nigga.
All right, God. Next topic. What's going on, y'all? It's the Kraig Smith. Look, I got a couple different podcasts. Y'all been saying, when do they start? Where do I watch them? Well, look, Kraig Facts is every Tuesday and Thursday from 4 to 6, sometimes 7. Then Monday through Thursday, I do Roast the Host podcast. Roast the Host is a podcast where you can call in via Discord and roast me personally, like we do on Roast Me. All you got to do is download that Discord, click the link, and you'll be brought into the podcast live. And check me out on Caffeine, Monday through Thursday, Roast the Host Morning Show. Check me out on YouTube, Kraig Facts, Tuesdays, 4 to 6. God.
They know me over there. The gangsters call me Square, but ain't nobody running up Ric Flair airs. Fake fight, rape type, test them hairs. DNA will pray, X'd in pairs. Cut off too many niggas wearing Jordans. Equal testimony recording, so run off and go get fly and kill them all like COVID guy. Cause every real nigga knows it's why. Black is beautiful to me, this is all I see. It helps my cheek. No more buying bricks, I only buy IPs. The jack a man gon' starve and need to buy IVs. I'm not a street nigga, that's repeat nigga for defeat nigga. I got a Kevin Hart, so let me explain. This black on black is bump clothes, we need a change. So lighten up a tad bit and laugh at my pain. Hey, I'm talking to you, bitch, pour me a drink. This woman is cute and this one here need a shrink. I see it all coming, so I know when to blink. Take a bump with this white girl, so you know what to think. Or get slapped with a loose glove and then hang up a mink. I'm not a pimp, I'm a prophet. Since life is a bitch, I tell that hoe when to stop. You know damn well if I owe you something, you can get it from God. Brother, you're a god and it's my favorite earth. At war with these mortals, never wage your thirst. Make her taste it first. Finger dipped in slurp. If pussy smelled like a gator burp, that's where danger lurks. Look, man, Lena's damn near head round, hit the brakes and pause. You are not a tough guy. Those withdrawals cause nausea to body aches, closing walls. Pistols pop for addiction, exposed to cause. Throwaway shooter, you'll be dead in a week and I'll be in Bermuda. Coded calls, easy puller, leave if not constructive. Nearly fuller and forklift courtship. Unload your problems and force fit chords. You can't talk while I'm talking. She likes to spend money. Dorset, poor chick, surprise her with financial advisor. Hey, I'm talking to you, bitch, pour me a drink. This woman is cute and this one here need a shrink. I see it all coming, so I know when to blink. Take a bump with this white girl, so you know what to think. Or get slapped with a loose glove and then hang up a mink. I'm not a pimp, I'm a prophet. Since life is a bitch, I tell that hoe when to stop. You know damn well if I owe you something, you can get it from God.
God. The world's quietest room. God. Hey, the world's quietest room is located at Microsoft headquarters in Washington State. Wow. Yeah, silence is golden, is what they say. And while it may not be worth quite as much as jewels and gold to most people, it certainly was the primary goal for those who built the quietest room in the world, located at Microsoft headquarters in Redmond, Washington. The room has a background noise of negative 20.35 decibels, Ooh. Which is 20 decibels below the threshold of hearing for humans. Quiet.
I feel like we should be whispering this story.
We should be.
You know what I mean?
So what happened was this? These people told it.
We should probably be talking like it.
Were the Yin Yang twins like
right?
Like independent research?
Maybe we should be quiet more on this website called Psychology Today. You can look it up. They've done research that says that silence has been found to stimulate brain growth. Wow. In 2013, a study into the brain structure and function found that a minimum of 2 hours of silence could result in the creation of new brain cells.
There you go. Oh, wow. Yo, I was just finna ask because it said that they intentionally did that. So my question would be, what reasons could they do that? But you just said that if this is Microsoft, they probably got some of the most busiest minds and the most, you know what I mean, smartest people working there every day. So if we can, if it's proven that silence and quiet can rebuild that and keep us going, you know what I mean, they may make that a requirement. Y'all got to all come to this room at least for, you know what I mean, at least 2 hours a week or at least 30 minutes a week. You know what I mean? To refresh your brains and keep your brains working here at Microsoft. I don't know. I'm just.
Hey, man, that's what you tell your girl, man. We ain't got to argue, baby. Silence will help us grow.
There
baby.
It is.
Psychology Today said I'll develop new brain cells that I could use just to love you if you be quiet, if you simmer down.
Type it to her. Don't even say it to her. Read it to
her. Talk to me like this.
Write it down. Have her read that shit. You read it, just do like this. Just point at the lines.
Quiet has also been proven to lower your blood pressure. A study in the Journal of Heart and Health in 2006 found that silence can relieve tension in just 2 minutes.
I'm going to say something that's going to be a little controversial. I think they wasted their time.
Really?
Yeah, it's bullshit. It's all bullshit.
Why is that?
Because when you see it says that it was 20 decibels below human hearing.
Right.
So we don't even know if this shit is how do we know this if it's the quietest? We can't tell. When we walk in this room, it ain't how do we if our hearing stops at this level, there's no way for us to know that it's at that level when we walk in that motherfucker.
Every time a dog walks past the building, it perks up though. Like something's
right.
It's something I hear stuff.
I don't hear nothing.
I don't hear nothing.
I think Dr. Dre got to be behind this shit. You know what I mean?
Dr. Dre.
By Dre scam.
A soundproof booth.
The DRE. The spectacular.
Yeah, it's coming. A soundproof booth. Y'all get ready. With it be on the side. Dr. Dre got the that's it. It has to be for studio purposes. Who's coming to that? Who's coming to record in the most quietest room? Who do you think is deserving to be recording in there?
Right. You know, another fact about silence is it's actually been proven by studies to be more relaxing for the body than listening to music, as measured by a lowering of the blood pressure in one's body and an increased blood flow to the brain.
I get it, though.
What's a stimulant? So once your body is stimulated, it's going to make your organs do different things because your body is stimulated. So if your body's in a relaxed state, I would imagine that things would flow more fluently, you know?
Yeah. But some of this music is trash too, though. So of course, like, you know what I mean? Like it says, of course, sometimes silence will relax you more than some, you know what I mean?
Right.
I was high one day and I always wondered if when I listen to music, did my body play it?
Hey, that's a good question, though. Yeah, because I feel that too. Like, based on your emotion.
If you listen to music, does your body play it?
Yeah.
Your body can, I don't know. Let me see. Is this you saying, Sarah? Because this would it sound like you saying. But you tell me if I'm wrong. You emotionally know what song to listen to make your body feel right?
Yeah.
Right.
It almost like it can serve as a corrective, a disturbance. It can, you know what I'm saying?
Like
sound
medicine.
does that to your body. And I was like, does it just like stroke your insides? You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, there she go. You need.
I
don't want to listen to that song.
Sarah needs a male prostitute. Needs a male prostitute.
The one for women though, because there's a lot of male prostitutes out there.
Did you know studies have also found, research has also found that noise pollution can increase heart disease and tinnitus. The World Health Organization linked it to the modern plague. They said that noise pollution is comparable to the modern plague.
Wow. I got one question.
What?
What the fuck is noise pollution?
Loud noise?
That pollutes that.
It's like a loud piece of trash flying through the air.
Yep, but I mean, it disrupts your body. See, it playing your body. See,
it's like a discarded, ripped apart instrument that's now trash.
Oh my God!
You know what I'm saying? It's like the tip of a saxophone that still can make the horn noise at the bottom of the garbage.
In a refurbished part of the Guitar Center.
I just pictured an abandoned drum set, and it's raining, and water droplets are hitting the drums, and it sounds like somebody playing it. And that's noise pollution.
That's pollution. It ain't supposed to be that.
Wow.
You fucking it up. That noise ain't even supposed to sound like that. You polluted the noise.
That's wild, man. Quiet is cool. I used to meditate before games. I'd lock myself in a room in the dark, close my eyes, and just sit there and just visualize myself destroying on the court.
I heard that. So, did you take tissues in there with you?
No,
but you do that now though before your shows.
I tried to.
You want to go in there, and zone out a little bit.
Yeah, and somebody always come over and try to talk to me while I'm doing it and take it personal. Man, I'm not right now. I don't need to talk, man. I'm trying to focus. Oh, man, it's like that? Nigga, yeah, it's like that. Get away from me, motherfucker.
Benny Hinn does that.
Noise pollution.
Does he?
Yeah. Before he goes in, he gets on, that day he gets on his all white, and you can't touch him or talk to him until the service.
Is that before he puts once he puts the suit on, or?
Yeah, once he put the suit on, that's it.
So you think you be telling people, all right, you got anything to say?
Yeah.
I got one arm in the jacket now. The other arm for the go in the jacket.
When does he meet with the actors?
What?
Benny Hinn has alter actors in his ministry. He has alter actors, bro.
When I learned about that, like later on, I was like, what?
Benny Hill, his knockout, why wasn't he a heavyweight champ of the world? He could just blow on you and you fall out.
Or wave his jacket.
I'll tell you.
Benny Hill, man, you've been getting away with murder for a long time, man. I want to be there when God come back. I want to see what he say to you. Because I know it ain't going to be good.
You know it ain't going to be good.
You've been practicing this Narnia Christianity, this fantasy land. Bro, I've seen him knock out a whole church.
No,
I saw the jacket clip. Clip.
Did you?
The whole section of arena.
Clip.
Don't get me wrong. I ain't got no issue with Benny. I love you, man.
No, he knocked out a whole row by waving his jacket.
I think I seen him grow somebody's leg. Where they said that their leg was like, one leg was shorter than the other. Am I tripping?
Well, that actually personally happened to me.
Somebody
personally happened to me when I was a kid, but it wasn't with Benny Hinn. It was my grandmother.
Oh, your grandmother healed you?
Yeah.
Suddenly, really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like it grew right in front
Did
of
you
you?
feel it?
I felt it. I felt it extend. Like, I'm serious. That's what I'm talking about. Like, there are real things out here. Whatever, Craig. There's shit out there is real, but
I'm not saying it ain't real. I think God is real. I'm just talking about the false people.
The way, the way he said it though, when you said I think his he had a short leg, I'm picturing he got like a knee.
Yeah.
And then he got ankles and Achilles and all that. Like before he said, that's what I thought you said.
Man, these people be getting scammed. I love my church folk, man. The Bible says that we are created in his image, man. We are all gods having a human experience.
Amen.
Don't forget that. God. How long was that?
Yeah. Shout out to the Out There Nation. I know you out there, man. A lot of shit going on now. A lot of shit. Sean Kemp is doing drive-by shootings. He ain't even a shooting guard. Who told Sean Kemp he could shoot? What the fuck is going on? Motherfucker out doing that shit. Remember when Sean Kemp thought he had a J? That shit was ugly. Go back to Duncan. Let me quit for this motherfucker come do a drive-bys. Damn. Took it old school. Them motherfucking 90s basketball players don't let the new niggas have shit. John Moran, you flossing the gun. I'm going to do a drive-by. Damn. John Moran in the club with the shit just playing around. And Sean Kemp is doing actual drive, carrying out vendettas. LaFonso Ellis was in trouble. Sean Kemp came through. Oh, man. Watching one of my favorite shows out there, man. Catfish. Oh, I like Catfish. Catfish is cool, man. Thing I like about Catfish is that these motherfuckers have these relationships. They drive all the way out 60 miles. They knock on the door and it's like, you're not Jessica. And get in the car and they complaining and shit and talking to the host. Boy, 90s? If I drive out there, I'm fucking. I don't give a fuck. Nope, you shouldn't have been playing around on this internet. Now you about to get fucked. Knocking on the door of my dick. Are you home? Them missions, man, them 90s missions. She had a boyfriend for the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to the movies, holding hands, all that shit. I'm finna just get back in the car because you ain't who you said you was. I know you thought it was gonna be a confrontation, but I'm here to fuck. You can unball your fists. That shit is crazy. That shit and Naked and Afraid. Now, Naked and Afraid, that shit is crazy. Butt naked and afraid. Out in the motherfucking wilderness, butt naked and afraid. But I'm just not mature enough to be up in there just naked with somebody and afraid. That should be called Naked and Pregnant. We got to get him out of here. He's impregnating all the contestants. When I get scared, that's what I like to do. I'm nervous. I've been eating the Dozzie berries all night. That shit is crazy. The motherfuckers be out there naked, searching for fish. Catfish and shit is old. Let me tell you this. I was on a reality show. Yeah. Yeah. I was on a reality show. It was a misunderstanding. It was called A Contender. And got up on that motherfucker. I'm, dressed for a nice date. You got Flavor Love and shit like that going on. I got my suit on. Polka dot jacket like a motherfucker, right? I'm out there, right? Out there nation. Yeah, you know how I be trying to do it. The Contender. Man, that was some boxing shit. I didn't know The Contender was boxing. They didn't name that shit right. The Contender is a boxing reality show. I'm sitting up in there with a polka dot jacket on. Out there nation like a motherfucker. And these niggas is ready to box. We're going to do the prelims and we're going to do the training. We're not doing none of that. Give me my SAG card back. I will not be in this. Y'all talk about hitting in the face? Oh, hell no. Like that. If there's a way you can just box with just hitting people and they don't get to hit you back, I'll do that kind of boxing. But combat sport shit, MMA, that Brazilian jiu-jitsu shit, man, fuck that. Fuck that. Because that thing about that, anybody that does the MMA shit, you can do everything right and still fuck around and get choked out. You can do everything right. Any other situation, you won the fight. You on top of the motherfucker, right? You about to just rain down on this mother. They'll catch your shit, twist your shit, bend your shit, and then you gotta tap out, and the referee be trying to come in all aggressive to break the shit up. Like, nigga, you knew how he was getting ready to do me. You should have been over here, diving in from all far away. You need to be closer. This motherfucker is trained. I'll leave y'all with this, man. Hit y'all with some of this headaches. This is off the album. I'm Out There. Oh yeah, we about to run this. Y'all can hear it on camera. Oh, my bad. I thought it was finna start right there, man. I was a little early. Fellas, hit it. Yeah. Paco Swartz on the beat. That boy musical. You ever had that? Things that give you headaches. Maybe you're thinking too hard. Maybe not thinking enough. Cause when I'm doing me, I feel okay. I feel okay. And when I'm doing you, it's headaches. The headaches don't stop. Headaches don't stop. When I'm doing me, I feel okay. I feel okay. And when I'm doing you, it's headaches. The headaches don't stop. Headaches don't stop. When I'm doing me, I feel okay. Now all of a sudden you out there trying to help your kids do their homework. You couldn't even get past fractions. And that was in the 3rd grade. Now you up in the house with an 8th grader trying to teach them some arithmetic. Career D student out here talking about we about to go over the lesson plan. I tell you what you do though. I tell you what you do. The next time your kids ask you for help with their homework and you don't know the answer, just get mad at them. Yeah, nah. You need help with this homework because you ain't been paying attention in class. Give me this shit. I'm throwing it away. Cause when I'm doing me, I feel okay. I feel okay. But when I'm doing you, it's headaches. The headaches don't stop. The headaches don't stop. When I'm doing me, I feel okay. Yeah, I feel okay. But when I'm doing you, it's headaches. Oh. Cause when I'm doing me, I feel okay. Some of y'all was out there. Y'all was locked down. Somebody you was planning on leaving in 2 weeks when the pandemic first hit. That's it. You didn't have the heads up. You didn't have no heads up. You didn't have no notice. You could have made the arrangements to get up out of there, or you get up out of there. But no, you was lollygagging. I know some dudes out there gonna try to use. Some dudes gonna try to use this. You gonna kick me out? You gonna put me out in the middle of a pandemic? You trying to kill me? Some dudes say anything to stay up in that house. Now don't be sitting up to the store and get coughed on, because that ain't right. It ain't right. Ooh, I know y'all got some headaches out there, because when I'm doing me, I feel okay. I feel okay, and when I'm doing you, it's headaches. The headaches don't stop. The headaches don't stop. When I'm doing me, I feel okay. Oh man, you'll be okay. And when I'm doing you, it's headaches. The headaches don't stop. The headaches don't stop. When I'm doing me, I feel okay. Oh man, you'll be okay. When I'm doing you got headaches. All of this stuff going on right now, giving everybody a headache. Take the shot, don't take the shot. Okay. Let somebody cough in your bed. What is going on? And when everybody I'm doing out here headaches. Yeah. I ain't got insurance. Oh, I'm sorry. One more came on. It ain't my fault. Hey. Yeah, I ain't got insurance. Huh? Yeah, I ain't got insurance. What about State Farm? Don't care. What about Aflac? Don't care. What about the General? I don't care, man. I ain't got insurance. What about Progressive? Don't care. What about Allstate? Don't care. AAA. They're right there, man. I ain't got insurance when I'm riding down the street. Everybody should be worried when I'm on the avenue. I ain't got insurance, bouncing from block to block like Saquon Barkley on the Giants. Police want to speak to me, hope they don't want to speak to me in private. Now I done messed up my pedal. This is like a hair trigger. I know this here ain't fair, but you're gonna have to bear with us. I done rode with the doors open. I done drove down the street sleeping. I done pulled up the boulevard. Just hope I don't hear that. There go the police right there. I don't see them. They're right there. It's okay if you turn right, but just don't turn right here. All I know is don't do it. There they go. See, I knew it. About to get me some tomorrow, but today I'm Tony Stewart. On my way to Culver City for some of that 9-to-5 life. I ain't crazy. I ain't stupid. I be out there. I be trying to drive right. I'm just sorry I don't have. My memory's a little blurry. Hold over in the glove compartment. Yeah. I ain't got insurance. Look me in my face. I ain't got insurance. I ain't got insurance. I ain't got insurance when I'm riding down the street. I ain't got insurance. I ain't got insurance. Why I ain't got insurance? What about State Farm? What about Aflac? What about the General? I don't care. I ain't got insurance. What about Progressive? I don't care. What about Allstate? I don't care. What about AAA? Right there, man. I ain't got insurance. Yeah, man. Shout out to the I'm Out There Nation. I know you out there. And that's how you be out there. This is what the festival's about. You know what I'm saying? Getting out there.
Did you know that Indonesia is home to the shortest people in the world? Did you know? Did you know that Indonesia is home to the shortest people in the world? I had no idea.
Yeah, I didn't know that either, bro. Yeah. I had no idea.
Though there are a lot of short people and tall people everywhere, Indonesia's home to some of the shortest people in the world. According to data compiled from various global sources by the Telegraph of 2017, the average height of a person in Indonesia is 5 feet 1 inches.
Wow.
5 feet 1/8.
And it's men and women?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Both genders.
People in Bolivia don't tend to be much taller, with an average adult height of 5.2 inches. But the tallest people in the world live in Netherlands, where the average adult is 6 feet tall.
Wow. Okay, so I got a couple questions. So do you think that, so you said that the average height is 5'1" in Indonesia.
Right.
Do you think that the women there still look for a 6 foot man?
Yeah.
Just
tall.
a question.
I don't think tall, dark, and handsome is something that they have awareness of. You know, they probably stout and
right, short,
gaudy and balanced. You know, those are the type of words. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know. So.
Hey, And if so, man, they could just always go to the Netherlands. Like that's there we go. The passport girls, all you ladies looking for 6-feeters, the Netherlands is full of them.
Yeah. I mean, these are basically human puppies.
Oh my God.
These are Chihuahua humans. These are humans. Chihuahua humans. I bet you they talk with them high voices too.
Hey, they gotta
humans.
They probably got hands or some kind of special power. Because how would you defend yourself? Like,
They probably killers.
You gotta know. I can't just be. I can't have hands like Kraig got hands because that nigga probably. You know what I mean? What if you got size and height over them?
I mean,
they got something up. I can't say the sleeve, probably up their ankle. Or
it's like a whole bunch of Davids looking for a Goliath. You know, like.
I know they hated when the outside world discovered them. Because everybody just kept taking all their stuff.
They was probably they kept hiding. Right?
He took my spear from me. He took my spear
from the tallest nigga.
right out of my hand.
If a nigga take your spear, you ain't shit, bro. You don't get that close to you. Hey, Sarah, you brought up a good point, though. So you don't think ever in history there was never a Goliath that pulled up there and impregnated one of them little 5'1"? There was never a Shaq or a Penny Hardaway or nobody that went to Indonesia.
Could you imagine 1,000 years ago walking into a village and you was
Oh my God.
who was watching
way
this?
taller than it?
You were like,
Oh, not tonight.
Brent would kill these people.
Is your wife? No, not tonight. Not tonight. She'll be mine tonight.
Right.
But when I'm done with all this little, y'all little religion and stuff is cool. But which one of y'all wife gonna lay down with me tonight?
Bro, they got to stand on each other's.
Imagine how tough it would have to be to get respect in the animal kingdom.
That's why I said they got in the animal kingdom.
You know what I'm talking about? When they out there hunting,
Like this nigga.
like stuff ain't even hiding from them.
Right.
Yeah.
They getting tested by Frenchies and little
Man,
shit
this
like
weird
that.
looking.
Oh my God.
That is some crazy shit.
But why all of them are skinny though? Like, is that a requirement to be that small?
Do they have a basketball team? Like, what
No.
kind of sports do they have?
They are not in the Olympics.
The 5'1" niggas are killing them.
Well, you know they do. Well, you know they got to be all. It's a village full of people with short man complex.
They would kill. Those would probably be like super killers though.
Yeah, definitely.
How high are the shelves at the Targets and the grocery stores and all that kind of shit?
They got a target.
I don't think
Do they got ladders?
targets.
They got ladders next to them, or how? Because if you can't say, "Hey, bro, can you grab?" There's nobody around that you can say, "Can you get that off the top shelf?" But then there's nobody that will be able to put it up there either.
No.
Everything's
Who changes the light bulbs?
Who was the nigga with the ladder? The nigga with the ladder is the mayor.
Right.
I
That
know
nigga's 5 foot.
calves
He's
are-
5'3".
Yeah. I know calves, having big calves is probably like a status thing.
It's a status.
Being on your toes a lot, like, man, I'm up here, man, on my toes.
The president there should just be the nigga who grow the tallest.
Yeah.
The next nigga who's up, I'm 6'4", bro. Get up out of here.
But even a nigga in a wheelchair would like still be okay. You know what I'm saying? Like he still would be as tall as everybody else.
They all got short tempers. Hey. A shortage to us is an overage to them.
Oh,
That's below the belt, bro.
Are there no like large beds there?
No.
Does everybody got a kid bed?
They don't got kings, queens, none of that.
It's nothing but bunk beds.
They got peasants and the beds they get there.
But I wonder if it's climate, diet. I wonder what is contributing to this underachievement of size, man. But shout out to the Hobbit. This is the real Hobbit people. Yeah. A paper was published in Science that looked at whether the Rampusa, which are these short people, the short tribe in Indonesia, are related to ancient humans, like being that related. They did. You so short they wanted to see if you were related to ancient humans that lived on the island before.
That's crazy.
They want to see if they're related to the archaic hominin Homo Florencinus, or however you say that, Florencinus, commonly referred to as the Hobbit.
The Hobbit.
This is what the ring is at?
Huh?
The ring?
Yeah,
Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, absolutely. Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, all of that. Precious, all that. That's crazy.
Damn.
5 feet though. That's. You think it's against the law to sleep with somebody? If you're over? Do you think it's against the law to impregnate somebody if you're over a certain height there?
Say it again.
Meaning, if I'm 6'3" and I go in there, you think it's against the law for me to sleep to impregnate somebody there who's because they keeping the law? You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
How do they keep it so? How do they keep everything at 5? How does it rent? How are they all 5'1"? Unless they are they sleeping with each other?
But wouldn't you be considered mythical if you came through there at 6'3"?
But it's so many. But
You're
it's
a
so,
giant.
it's so many 6 foot people in the world. That's you don't think nobody ever was there?
Who knows? But I know one thing: if a regular size 12-year-old lived in that village, he'd be the chief. I think this is how there were so many young kings and queens thousands of years ago. You know, like in Egypt and all that. It was just a person that had a growth spurt. The gods want you to rule us. You're 5 inches taller than me, and you're 13. You must be sent from God.
All hell.
You know what I'm saying? It had to be something weird like that.
Yeah. What if he just sucked at everything? He was just big.
That's
He
hilarious.
sucked at everything. He couldn't kill shit. He couldn't hunt. That nigga couldn't do shit. Everything he did, he was too soft to hunt. All of that.
That's hilarious.
He probably ruled off of sheer fear.
He kept getting slapped by the little niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Hilarious. Give me your spear now. Give me your dagger.
Put that shield down.
Hey, man, that's the Rampasa people. Shout out to the Rampasa, smallest people in the world. Hey, welcome to the Bullyfoot website.
Hey.
I'm comedian The Kraig Smith, and this is
Brent Taylor, you see it.
I just opened up a live streaming studio. Ain't that right, Brent?
You already know.
If you game, podcast, and do music, you can rent my studio and live stream your experience straight to your audience. We offer editing services, graphic services, and above all, connections to established social media stars. If you want to get people like Big Ja, Brent, Boo Capone, Minx, and a host of other dope artists, man, click that Bullyfoot website link below. Get access to the main room where you get 4 4K cameras, up to 7 microphones, multiple camera angles, live Discord calling, 2 background options. Rent the gaming room, get 1 4K camera, full gaming setup, gaming PC and PS5, live Discord call-in, 120 hertz monitor, green screen accessibility, and a streaming monitor. Rent the music room, get access to a DAW of your choice, Shure SMB7 microphones, an Apollo interface, couch seating, and a streaming monitor. All you have to do is click that link below and rent. If I owe you something, get it from God. God. Hey, you guys, welcome to the RDL, Roast Domino League. All you have to do is click the link below, sign up, and be in our next tournament.
But Kraig, how can they get into your tournament?
All they have to do is click the link below, sign up, and you can be in the next tournament. Hey, get out that backyard. Stop playing against family. Team up and show us you're the best.
But Kraig, can I play against you and all of your hilarious, famous friends?
Of course you can. All you have to do is click the link below and sign up. If you got game, we want to see it. If I owe you something, get it from God. God. What's going on, world? Welcome to Kraig Facts. I'm the Kraig Smith.
Yeah. You know who it is. Your guy, Michael Tree Jordan, Snaptastic Pen, a.k.a. Buds McKenzie. And the list goes on and on and on.
Hey, big bro, I got a Kraig fact for the world today. You ready for this?
Yeah, tell them about it. Let them know.
Did you know that dentistry is actually the world's oldest profession?
I didn't know that.
Dentistry goes all the way back to the first humans. Studies there's been evidence and studies on skeletons where they have found holes being drilled in the teeth of skulls that are 7,500 to 9,000 years old.
What the hell were they drilling them with?
The holes were likely made using prehistoric bow drills.
Oh, wow.
Bow drill.
Bow drill. I don't want nobody.
Bow drill. Yeah, that's crazy.
If a nigga told you he was going to use a bow drill on you, what would you say?
Hell, nah. In other biting research, I had nobody dedicated to bites. Like, I'm the man on bites. I'm going to Harvard study. I'm majoring in bites.
Right.
Back teeth contusions, fang lacerations. I'm majoring in bites. But in other biting research conducted by the University of Bologna, it looked like Bologna. It's in Italy.
I was going to say Bologna,
Italy.
University of Bologna. This whole topic is Bologna, bro.
There's a 14,000-year-old skull that they worked on with one rotten tooth in its jaw, and it had been deliberately scoured, and scraped with a tool, according to the BBC. That makes dentistry one of the world's oldest recorded professions, and definitely a reason to smile. Now, here's the thing that I found out about prehistoric. All prehistoric means is before writing.
Right.
So when they say holes that were likely made using a prehistoric bow drill, that's before people could read and write.
So how they know it was a bow drill?
I'm saying that the tool was created before people could read and write.
I can nigga wrote bow drill on the side of the tool.
I always thought prehistoric meant like dinosaurs.
Yeah, me too.
I thought it meant danger and things that eat you. I had no idea it was connotating before we could read or write.
Oh, wow. You can pre-write. You can't, because you can't write your history. Right, you can't write it's prehistoric, right? Yeah. Everything else is written, right?
Exactly. Well, hey, that's been the Kraig Fact for today.
Oh, I got a question.
Check it out.
Oh,
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah?
Yeah, go ahead. Okay.
So let me ask you this question real quick. So if dentistry is one of the first, does that mean dentists were here before doctors?
Well, here's the thing. I think that people were being doctors and dentists before they knew what it was.
Okay, so this is where my question comes in. Who was the doctor that said, nigga, we don't do teeth?
Nigga, that's a lie. Okay, I do everything. I go in the booty, I go in the mouth. I'm a hole doctor. But
oh my God.
A mouth is the only hole with teeth in it.
Right.
How come ain't no teeth in other holes?
Oh my
Where's the ear teeth at?
It's a trap.
Why is it the only hole with teeth?
Why is the mouth the only hole with teeth?
That's hilarious.
Every other hole in your body is darkness, and it has some type of substance in it or on the way out of it.
Oh my God.
But a mouth is just teeth with lubrication to shove things into it. The mouth is the only hole besides the nostril that brings things into the body.
Oh my God.
Think about that.
I put my hand in there.
Well, the ear brings in hearing.
I mean, yeah, it brings in hearing. It brings in, you can get a sound bath, but you ain't gonna. That's about it. That's the only thing it's bringing in.
And it don't come with a bite.
And I'm glad the mouth is the only hole bringing things into it, because it would be uncomfortable if.
Little shop
your booty chewing your jeans.
Oh my God.
I'm glad when you get hungry, it only come out one way.
Oh my God.
Real spit though.
It's crazy. If it came out your mouth, would you have to bite off the?
Oh my God.
Instead of clench, you have to bite.
What if God would have put teeth on the inside of your arm right here, and you had to choke everything, to choke kill everything?
Choke and bite.
Like, what if you had to bite by putting somebody in a headlock? Like that was how you chewed.
Oh,
you know, big your arm would be.
What?
I wouldn't. Dentistry is a brave thing to do to somebody, and not really know what you're doing.
Right, and that's what I say. Who was the first nigga to say I specialize in this? Like, was one of his homies say I got a toothache? He'd be like, "Oh, don't trip, I got you. I do this all the time." And he just made himself a dentist and started training people.
Hilarious.
It was the first nigga with no insurance.
Imagine how much pain you had to be in to allow someone to do surgery on you. You've never heard of it. Like it's something. It's up under my skin.
I got you, bro. I told you I got you.
Stab me like we did the bison.
Oh my
right.
That's all you had to compare it to was animal kills. Like,
is that a bow drill? Oh my God.
Do me like you did the bison, but don't kill me.
What animal gave you cavities? back then.
There was no shit. That's right.
Probably a flamingo.
That's right.
A
A
flamingo.
flamingo. It's like Laffy Taffy.
The sweetest animal.
The flamingo is really a organic gusher.
Oh my god.
It's sweet shit on the inside of a flamingo.
No, but they ate a lot of berries, right? Fruits and berries.
Yeah, they did.
But how come the dentists never tell you that berries give you cavities?
Yeah.
They say candy, chips. They never say, hey, that apple will give you cavities.
Yeah. Imagine having a toothache 10,000 years ago.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god. What about silver caps? Who came up with that?
Yeah.
South American government.
It's just South America.
Why silver?
You got to be Guatemalan. Somewhere where it's poverty and coconuts is where they invented silver
who
cap.
started that? Probably the nigga that was. I don't know. Did the gun package come before the silver caps? You know the Wrigley's gun package.
Hilarious.
The idea
history
to
of
use,
crowns.
yeah.
What was the point of silver caps on teeth? Let's see. Silver tooth crowns are a type of crown or cap that is used to cover and protect a damaged tooth from decay, infection, and general damages to the tooth. Okay.
Why silver?
The history of the caps. Go ahead.
It's probably a super durable commodity, you know what I'm saying? Gold is not really strong like that, right? Gold bends and shit if you get it, so.
It's a new way. That's a new way. That's how you show me your shit, nigga. I don't want to see gold teeth, nigga. Show me diamond caps.
Show me
if
diamond.
You got diamond caps and your molars is diamond.
Great.
Then you ball it.
You owe it to Dr. Charles Land.
Wow. Shout out to Dr.
Land.
Charles.
Okay.
Next fact.
Next
All right,
fact.
cut.